Are you suffering from ribcage flaring with anterior pelvic tilt posture as well as tight thoracic spine with mild thoracic flexion as well as stiffness and shrugging of your upper traps that causing compression on your neck muscles? Hi, my name is Annie and welcome back to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. Join me for simple 5 gentle yoga stretches that you can start right now to help engage your proper breath work, help downward pressure. Instead of ribcage flaring forward, we'll have sideways flaring, and then your diaphragm is slowly going down with improved postural awareness on your anterior pelvic tilt posture where your pelvis is rotated forward, and results as well with breathing through your nose. Instead of utilizing your core, you're utilizing your neck muscles that causes stiffness on your neck muscles, all at the same time increasing the forward posture and thoracic flexion. So get your mat ready, a pillow, and a foam roller to join me today. If you don't have a foam roller, you can utilize a rolled towel for absolute beginners. Okay, my friends, let's discuss a little bit anatomy, why ribcage flaring happens. It usually happens when you don't have control on your core muscles, and if you have an anterior pelvic tilt, it pushes your organs forward, and then your ribcage will start flaring forward when you inhale because you have no control on your core. All at the same time, most of my patients with neck pain starts scrunching and utilizing their neck as they inhale through your nose because they haven't done a lot of proper breath work. Most of my patients with tightness on their neck, they also mouth breathers. So you really want to learn how to close your mouth, placing your tongue at the roof of your palate. That will help really engage more from their nostrils. Inhale, try your best to inhale quietly. You don't want to make a sound like that. If you notice when you do that, I could feel my platysma muscles as well as my upper traps lifting and shrugging. And when you inhale like that, it causes compression in your neck. All at the same time, your ribcage are not flaring to the side. Instead of proper ribcage to the side with diaphragm going down, you ended up with forward flaring. And your pelvic floor needs to be relaxed as well. Your pelvic floor is a hammock-like structure that helps support your vital organs, your reproductive system. And if they're tight as well, then it causes pressure going downward. We want to slowly lift, inhale. As you exhale, relax. With that proper mechanism of our body, you're going to feel a lot better from the stiffness on your back, anterior pelvic tilt, all the way to your ribcage flaring. That you will surprise, our body is connected from your neck all the way down to our pelvic floor. So that's the powerhouse of our body, our diaphragm all the way to our pelvic floor, our breath work, and overall posture. So hopefully you understand the mechanism why this is important to understand, because mind-body awareness is so crucial to understand your anatomy, physiology, and a lot of mindfulness to connect to your breath work. So you want to make sure you connect slow and steady. You don't want to rush. It's not about speeding up the process. It's about breath work. As you inhale slowly, you want to feel each muscle fiber from your diaphragm really going downward pressure, flaring to the side, placing your hand on your side. And that's why we need some equipment to slowly connect, because the proprioception, which is the sensory part as well, is important with my verbal cueing and visual cueing with my videos. So let's begin the program now. We're going to place the poster. This is 6 inches length. This is 1 foot length. You can have it longer for taller people. I'm short, so I don't need a long one. And you want to make sure you support your neck. So you're going to place a pillow. So we're going to place the pillow on top of your head to support, and then vertically position. You want to make sure you're going to be comfortable. If you need support, you can hold on to the mat. You're going to place your pelvis or hips, buttocks on the lower part and then making sure your neck is not all the way down. If you need to double up the pillow, you can. And now with your body relaxed, knees bent, you want to make sure you start proper breathing first. As I said, most patients with anterior pelvic tilt, see the ribcage is flaring forward already, which means you can place your hand at the small of the back. In order for you to prevent that, you're going to slowly press your lumbar spine and thoracic all the way down to the bolster, and you're going to slowly tilt posteriorly. And now you can feel a little bit different sensation now from your rib cage. And then you want to place your hand at the sides of your ribs to feel that breathing as you inhale through your nose quietly. And now I can feel my hands on the side of my ribs opening to the side. And then as you exhale, slowly breathe out through your mouth. All at the same time, trying to relax my pelvic floor. I'm not squeezing, I'm not doing Kegels. Again, place my hands on my side, inhale. Opening to the side, I can feel the opening without a lot of sound through my nose, keeping my tongue out of the roof of my palate. And most patients with weak tongue, they ended up difficulty closing their mouth. Seal it tight, not too tight that will cause friction on your masseter. You don't want to tighten your masseter. Just gently close your lip, your tongue at the roof of your palate. Place your hands on your side of your rib cage. Inhale through your nose. Open your rib cage on your side. And then you can slowly belly rise to help your pelvic floor relax. Give space on your organs so your pelvic floor is not pressed down on the hammock structure, giving it a break from all the pressure from sitting or standing. And then breathe out slowly through your mouth. As you breathe out, I want you to slowly squeeze your core in, belly button to your spine. Press your back closer to the bolster. And then feel that rib cage from your side lowering down. Again, inhale. Open your rib cage. Belly rise for pelvic floor health. And then exhale, breathe out. Now, place your hands on the side of the mat for more support because we're going to progress. I want you to alternate march. We're going to start shift a little bit body weight to the left as you breathe in, lifting your right leg 90 degrees. Belly rise, inhale, exhale down. And then switch to the left, breathe in. It's a lot of mindfulness. You're going to feel a little bit movement on your foam roller. Try not to swing so much, slow control. Feel the ribcage opening. Belly rise for your pelvic floor. As you exhale, slowly squeeze your core in. Slowly lower your foot down. And then breathe out through your mouth. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Switch to the other side. Breathe in. Breathe out. As long as there's no pain, you're going to feel that shoulders on the bolster. Try not to push your hands down, reach towards your hips so you're not flaring your neck. You're not pushing up like shrugging up. We don't want that. Breathe in through your nose as you go up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale as you lift your leg up. Exhale as you go down. Left side, breathe in. Breathe out. Well done. The next one is butterfly. So you're going to slowly open your knees out with your feet together. Get that balance. Rib cage up. Try not to overarch your spine. Press your back to the bolster. Breathe in and then breathe out. Squeeze your knees together and squeeze your belly button to your spine as you breathe out. Try not to push your belly. Try not to lift your ribs up. Keep pressing that bolster and exhale. Inhale, open your knees out. And then close your knees together as tight as you can. All at the same time, squeezing your belly button to your spine and breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Belly rise. And then rib cage open to the side. Exhale, center. Last one. Breathe in. I'm still feeling my rib cage here on the side, making sure I'm opening to the side. Pressing my back towards the bolster so I'm not hunching and I'm not overarching on my lumbar spine. Exhale, center. Last one. Inhale. See, I'm pressing my back to the bolster, to the foam roller. Exhale, back center. Well done. Now slowly get out of the bolster or foam roller. And then we're going to do a lovely child pose. So child pose with the foam roller will help you mindfulness. Place the pillows now between your knees. So we're going to incorporate your pelvic floor by squeezing the pillow between your knees. As you squeeze the pillow, you're going to engage your pelvic floor. Hands on the foam roller. As you inhale, you don't want to arch your back like until tilt like this. You want to tilt it posteriorly. You're already on that little bit rounded on your lumbar, not your thoracic. Keeping your back straight, neck connect to your thoracic. As you breathe in, I'm opening my ribcage to the side. Belly rise for my pelvic floor. And then as I exhale, squeeze the pillow. Slowly roll the foam roller forward. And then breathe out with your forehead parallel to the ground. And exhale. All at the same time, squeezing the pillow. Inhale through your nose as you slowly roll up. Chin tuck. And then in kneeling position, you're going to feel this lovely stretch on your lumbar spine. And then exhale, breathe out. Slow and steady, roll down. Squeezing the pillow between your knees. Feels so good on your thoracic spine and shoulders. Inhale, slowly roll up through your nose. Tongue at the roof of your palate. And then posterior tilt again. As I said, you don't want to do the anterior. You don't want to overarch your spine. Rib cage down. Inhale and then exhale, roll down. Slow and steady. As you breathe out, squeezing the pillow between your knees. You're going to feel a little bit shakiness then. You can feel a lot of weakness on your pelvic floor and your hip groin muscles. Last one. Inhale, slowly roll. And exhale, roll down. Well done. Now let go of the bolster. I'm going to be keeping the pillows between your knees. Hands and knees position. The hands level to your shoulders, knees level to your hips. And we're going to do some gentle pendulum, all fours rotation. This is good for your rib cage. As I shift my body weight left and right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeezing the pillow between your knees. As I shift my body weight like a big pendulum in the middle, I'm making big circles, and then reverse circle together with my breath work. Trying to inhale quietly with the tongue at the roof of your palate. Breathe out. Squeeze the pillow between your knees. Last one, my friends. And exhale. Well done. Now, after doing that lovely movement, now you can do some cat and camel. So you squeeze the pillow as you round your shoulder to angry cat. Pelvic curl, chin tuck. Look down towards your belly as you breathe in. Try to open the ribcage to the side. And then exhale, look up. Now you can arch as you breathe out. Inhale. Posterior tilt, chin tuck, squeeze your core in as you exhale. And then squeeze the pillow all at the same time. Breathe in, round. Exhale, look up. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more, my friends. Feels so good on your back, all the way to your neck. For those with increased thoracic flexion, 2 more. Slow and steady. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. We are slowly gonna stand up. So from your heels down, in a squat position, slowly forward fold position. So slightly bend your knees. A forward fold position is a good way to really connect to your rib cage. Place your hands on your rib cage so you can feel your breathing, keeping your back straight. Knees slightly bent, buttocks sticking out. So you're leaning a little bit behind towards your heel, but making sure your big toes and the inner side of your arch are pressing really hard down to the mat. And you want to inhale, keeping your eye gaze straight down to the mat. Try not to hunch your shoulder up. Keep it pressed down by reaching behind your hamstrings all the way to your calves. And then breathe in. Open your rib cage. All at the same time, the same concept we said earlier. Squeeze the pillow. I'm pressing as hard as I can between my knees and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Now I'm progressing, keeping your shoulders down. Try not to hunch. Slowly lift your hands overhead towards your ear level as I breathe in, as we progress. If you can't do this yet, just continue reaching behind your calves. Inhale, rib cage to the side. Exhale, slowly reaching behind your calves again, and chin tuck and breathe out. Now I'm really compressing the air out as I squeeze the pillow between my knees, and you're going to feel some shakiness as well. You feel fatigue now. Inhale, reach, chin tuck, shoulders leveled if you can with your arms. Breathe in and then breathe out. Reach behind your calves, and slowly we are sitting down to a squat, Asian squat or malasana, with your heels all the way down if you can, if you have balance and support, and hands in front of you. You're going to feel that stretch on your upper back, and you want to make sure you're feeling good on your spine, on your back. You might some tightness and stiffness. Shift your body weight left and right. Breathe in and breathe out. As you get fatigued, you're going to feel your breath work a little bit louder as you inhale through your nose, so which means you're using your neck more. You want to make sure you're using your diaphragm more, not your thoracic spine, not your rib cage. As you press, you can feel your belly button pressing against your thighs as you shift your body weight left and right. As you breathe out. Hands in front of you in the prayer position. Feels so good. And now we're going to place the pillows between your knees as you go back to forward fold. And now we're progressing with your hands interlocked behind you and lift forward for your shoulder tightness. Inhale and then exhale, go down again to malasana. Exhale and then reach forward. Inhale back to forward fold with interlocked fingers behind you. Slightly bend your knees. For beginners, you don't have to lock. This is not about hamstring stretch. This is just for your breath work and just balance. And really connecting to your big toes on the mat, pressing down as hard as you can. And then slowly go down to malasana. As you reach forward, squeeze the pillow between your knees all at the same time and exhale. Last one, my friends, reach behind you, interlock your fingers back to forward fold. I know this is advanced now for those with a lot of back pain, so be careful. For those who could manage, feel what's best for you. You know what your limit is. Exhale, reach forward to malasana. And that's it. That was a lovely way to connect with your breath work without ribcage flaring forward but instead we're flaring to the side and your diaphragm is really lowering with proper diaphragmatic breathing and inhaling through your nose, all at the same time engaging your pelvic floor. This is great for postpartum women as well, as long as you have a clearance from your doctor or anyone with poor postural awareness, with neck pain, upper back stiffness, and that's why you're always breathing heavily through your shoulders and your thoracic spine, and you ended up with a lot of neck pain. So this is a great way to really restart, reboot, and proper breath work that you have lost because of poor posture awareness, lifestyle of a lot of sitting, or sometimes just you have some trauma or accidents and causing pain, and pain disconnect to your body. It's time to reboot again and restart the right way from a simple breath work. I'm hoping you enjoyed this lovely video as much as I did. It feels so good for myself as well, as a way of connecting to my upper body, my core, and keeping my body vital and healthy and moving in a fluid way. If you have any questions, suggestions, or concerns, leave a comment down below. Or if you need my gentle guidance and support, I just opened my back masterclass this week. I'll be closing soon this weekend. For those who miss out my 6-part video series, want to learn more about my core and back immersion therapy, click the link on the description below. It's not too late to jumpstart on how to really connect and reboot your overall health for those with back pain, weak core, poor posture, if you have postpartum and you need that gentle guidance from me. If you have any questions, suggestions, or concerns, leave a comment down below. And if you want to learn more about Pilates, yoga, and physical therapy, health, and wellness, please subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell so you won't miss anything. Like and share this video. Every like you're giving to my channel, you are supporting me. And I have a new course that I'm making, Revive Pelvic Floor Health, for those with diastasis recti, weak pelvic floor, and C-sections, and anyone who needed that jumpstart on the weak core post-pregnancy, even during pregnancy, or those who just never had any program. Even though you have your babies many years ago, it's not too late to start again with my gentle Pilates, yoga, physical therapy. If you have time today, check out this pelvic floor health strengthening printing technique. And I have an amazing wall Pilates you can also add with this program. Until my next video training, always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!